Welcome back to Queen City Country. Adam recently headed out to Carowinds here in the Queen City to sit down with the one and only Hannah Ellis. Check it out.
Hannah, let's get this out of the way. We're in a theme park.
Yes.
Right now, you're performing on stage tonight.
Yes.
Have you ever done an interview in a theme park?
Oh no, this is absolutely the first time. I'm purposefully, I think, placed this direction so I can't be distracted by all of the rides taking place behind me.
How did being from Kentucky inspire you and inspire your career and your songwriting?
So many incredible Kentuckians are country singers. Chris Stapleton, our girl Carly Pierce, a fellow Kentuckian and friend of mine. So I think it had such an impact on my desire to become a country music singer for sure.
Let's talk about the album.
Yes.
Every song is amazing. The album's called That Girl, so we're gonna ask that girl about that title.
That's right. The title is one of the song names on the record. I felt like it really encompassed what I wanted to bring people through this record, which is, yes, you get to know me and you get to see all of these sides of me, but what I really hoped that it would accomplish is for people to accept that about themselves and say, hey, all of these things that make me up, my petty side, my kind of savage side, my super fun side, and my introspective side, all of those things combined creates who I am, and I'm just gonna accept and love that person right now.
Not all country artists are also songwriters.
Right.
You do both. What's your songwriting process like?
Sometimes I'll go in with an idea, something that I'm like, oh, I have to write this title. It's something that I think sounds really cool. Or, you know, there's a song on the record that I wrote for my little sister because of a breakup she was going through. And I wrote it from, you know, the perspective of, oh, I've been there, so I'm gonna put myself back in her shoes. So it's different every day, which is really fun.
Kicking off the album, Country Can. Such a good song.
Yes.
So what's something, in your opinion, that country can do?
I just think country can bring people together. I mean, when I was growing up, I just thought, oh, country music happens in the South. That's this little bubble we live in. And as I've become an artist and traveled not only the country to find country music fans everywhere, but the world, as far as London and Germany and Australia, I think that I've learned that country music can remind us how we're all the same.
You were named Artist to Watch from Rolling Stone.
Yes.
I mean, that's a really big accomplishment. What's it like to hear your name and Rolling Stone in the same sentence?
I feel like every time someone says it when they're introducing me, I'm like, oh, right. That's insane. Because it really is such an honor to be, you know, I mean, chosen as one of their artists to watch. That's a pretty big deal.
Who is on your country music Mount Rushmore?
Tim McGraw has to be up there. He's one of my all-time faves. I mean, grew up on his music and it just so much raised me. And right beside him would also be Martina McBride. She is my queen in every way. I don't know that you can have a country Mount Rushmore without Dolly Parton. That just would be criminal. And I'm gonna say, because she started in country music, I'm putting Taylor Swift on I'm putting her on the mountainside. I think it just feels right.
It's good karma, right?
Thank you, if you will.
What's next? What's coming up for you for the rest of the year?
Oh my gosh, so we are in the middle of this That Girl tour, which has been so much fun, and we have a lot more dates left, and we have new music coming. So I'm very excited. I know I can't believe we're already getting to release some new songs, but we had a bunch of songs that didn't make that first record that we were like so ready to get out, and I can't wait for people to hear it.
Before we go, we've got a couple rapid fire questions for you. So this is just like the first thing that comes to your mind, Hannah. Okay, here we go. Ready? Number one, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Any Man of Mine, Shania Twain.
Perfect. What's one thing that you always have to have with you on tour?
I would say my AirPods.
Mullets, yes or no?
No. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, but no.
Dream collaboration?
Oh man, I'm gonna say Martina or Tim McGraw.
Do you have any hidden talents?
Is picking really good restaurants a hidden talent? Because
yes.
I think it's mine.
Yes. We're so glad that you joined us here today on Queen City Country. Thank you for being with us.
Oh,
and
this
have
is
fun.
always so much fun.